Pierce the Veil, coming out of San Diego, California, have to date released 3 studio albums. Their debut album, A Flair for the Dramatic, was released in 2007, which was a huge hit, and was followed up 3 years later with the next album entitled Selfish Machines in 2010. Both these albums featured many hits and gained a huge fan base, and both albums were released off Equal Vision Records. The band had announced mid-2011 that they signed to Fearless Records, and later that year told that they would release a new CD in 2012. That is the topic of the video today, and that is why we're here to talk about Pierce the Veil's newest album, Collide with the Sky, released July 17, 2012. This is a 12-track album, and the track list can be seen here, like usual. This features a side of Pierce the Veil that I don't think fans have ever really seen before. Now, on their previous albums, we have witnessed some, great alternative rock work, and, some beautiful ballads from the band. Now, on Collide with the Sky, you see some old Pierce the Veil, but, they brought some fresh material to the album as well. One thing that is highly noticeable about this album, first off, is that you can really hear that they went back to the roots. Now, that being, since they're from San Diego, you can hear what is sort of like a mariachi sound, and by that I mean the guitars. You can hear it on songs like May These Noises Startle You in Your Sleep and Bulls in the Bronx. Now, it's really cool to notice this kind of like, going to their home roots, something really new, something fresh they haven't done before, and, it's refreshing and good to hear. Another thing that I noticed about the album was there was a much heavier side to this, something new and something that was not overly seen a lot in the previous 2 albums. Now, the first single they released, King for a Day, featuring Kellin Quinn, definitely got a lot of reaction. There was a lot of non-stop heavy instrumentals, a lot more screams, and something that the band has not done a lot of. They can compare the last album and say they did, but it's something refreshing and something that I haven't really heard from the band before, so it's really cool. It was really well done, and if you want to hear more of the heavier side, you can listen to songs like Hell Above and A Match in the Water. Now, Collide with the Sky does feature some old Pierce the Veil, that everyone enjoys. Songs like Props and Mayhem, 100 Sleepless Nights, and I'm Low on Gas, and You Need a Jacket. Have that classic Pierce the Veil sound, great guitar work, outstanding clean vocals by Vic, and an overall catchy rhythm that no one can really resist. Now, lastly, what I would like to talk about on the album itself is the guest vocalists. Now, on the previous album, Selfish Machines, there was 2 guest vocalists featured, that being Jeremy McKinnon of A Day to Remember on Paraphernalia, and Johnny Craig on an iTunes track, deluxe edition, called She Makes Dirty Words Sound Pretty. Now, both these vocalists are really great, really well known, and were both really, really great, on both songs they did individually. But I want to talk about the guest vocalists on this album. Now, when the track list was released for this album, I was really excited to see if there's going to be guest vocalists. The ones who were featured were, like I said, Kellin Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens on King for a Day. We have Jason Butler of Let Live on Tangled in the Great Escape, and Lindsay Stanley of Oh No Fiasco on Hold On Till May. Now, I will say, this really intrigued me to see such a diverse name of guest vocalists to be on this album. Kellin Quinn and Vic's voice went really well together, made a hit song. It's definitely a lot of people's favorites, something great from the new album that everyone will love. And also Jason, he amazed me, blew me out of the water with this. It was amazing, could not get over it. I really, really liked Tangled in the Great Escape. And I don't really know who Lindsay is. I've never really heard of Oh No Fiasco, but her and Vic did a great job on their song. Hold On Till May. Alrighty, now on to my thoughts of the album. Now, I believe first and foremost that Pierce the Veil has stepped up their game a lot. This being their 3rd release, Collide with the Sky, it definitely shows some of their old sound mixed with the new sound that they wanted to show. It's a fresh release, something really good that listeners can enjoy and, keep fresh in their ears, and something to say, wow, I haven't really heard this before, and, listeners who just love the band in general can say, wow, it's something that, I can never get sick of. So yeah, it's definitely great to see this from the band. Really, really good. Pierce the Veil have shown that they're stronger than ever with this release. They're going to have a great run in 2012, so, it's going to be a great run, and, definitely a great release on Fearless Records. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10, solid, solid rating. You definitely go out and buy it, check it out. It's worth having in your collection. I got all 3 albums, but here's the newest right now. I picked it up today because I didn't think I could find it, but I did, so ha. It's really cool artwork. I actually just going to show you this real quick. You can see it right here. It's really cool. I like the girl, coming out of her house, breaking free, kind of. It's the concept of the album. You just need to listen to the lyrics. I like to just sit down and listen to the album, pull out the lyric booklet. It's just really cool. So yeah, it's breaking free, from a home, or breaking free from somewhere else. It's just really cool to show that this album has a great concept behind it. So yes, that is my overall thoughts on the album, and I hope you enjoyed it. Before I go, there's something I want to talk about, so I'll get right into it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching my review. If you've listened to this album, I'm sure you probably have by now. Tell me what you thought about it down below, your favorite songs and all that good stuff, what you want to see reviewed next, like I always ask you to do. And, just give me your own thoughts on the album. I really love reading it and getting back to you guys. Secondly, I just want to say that I'm sorry that it's really late on the reviews getting up. I posted on my Facebook about it saying that I want to get it done on the release date, so it's, more frequent and fresh so people will know it. I'm going to get into it as soon as I can. Like, starting this week, if an album comes out, I'm going to review it like that. I feel like I'm being a bit too late, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm busy, but I'm going to keep it coming because I know you guys want to see it. So yes, thank you so much for sticking by me and just watching the videos. Please share it along. If you like the video, like it down below. Favorite, that's all that good stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. You can expect the Word of Law video, and I'll link it somewhere else here. That's the next review going up within the next few hours, hopefully. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much. And remember, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, and music for life. Peace out.